This investment has made me hundreds of thousands of coins in just the last 24 hours, and the best part is that it's gonna work all year. If you're looking for cheap and safe EAFC 24 coins, look no further than u4gm.com and use my code ELYT, E-L-Y-Y-T, for a limited time 10% off at checkout. Scoring 250 goals has given us a jumbo rare players pack. That's another 100K pack. And then if we scroll over to the season progress, we've also got an 80 plus times 3 and a premium gold pack. And if we go to the store, we've got a 7.5K, a 75 plus, a 15K tradable, a 25. What I'm saying is, if we don't pack something good today on the Trading to Glory, our account is chalked. EA have blacklisted it and are screwing with me. One of 380 plus gold players. Let's see if we can get something here. And it's Luke Shaw. No. Our pack luck can't stay bad forever. In fact, drop a like on this video right now and see if that helps us pack something big. We get, is that Callum Wilson, I'm guessing? Yeah, Callum Wilson. You always see striker, England. You hope Bayern pops up. It doesn't. It never does. Hopefully you guys have been enjoying the Trading to Glory series as much as I've been enjoying making it. We've made a lot of coins so far. English striker, Bayern? Okay, it never is Bayern. I told you guys, it's never actually going to be Bayern. Ollie Watkins. Croatian center mid? Real Madrid. Yes! Modric! I mean, all right, let's take it back a step. It's Modric in 2023, but it's still Modric. And it was only a 7.5K pack. I can get a little bit hyped for that.
Good fodder.
25K pack, tradable. Give me something I can sell? Okay, yep. Taremi is definitely not going for more than discard price. Ups for this, though. The 100K. The big boy. The German center mid. Kroos? Oh, we got both the Real Madrid center mids. Oh, double walkout! Oh, it's like a 5'7" goalkeeper, but it's an 88. We'll take a double walkout. That really got me excited just to let me down twice. We got Chloe Kelly, who I've heard is a good super sub. She's got that whipped pass playstyle plus, which is apparently really good. I haven't used it yet. And we got Ansu Fati, who I could use for an evolution. I've been waiting to pack him. I knew it was coming eventually because he's only 78 rated. I didn't want to have to spend 9,000 coins on him, so that works for me. But now let's talk about the investment method that is making me hundreds of thousands of coins already. And it's complement link investing. Today, I'm going to show you exactly how you can find cards that are going to go up because of this investment method. Now, I picked up a ton of Lampteys. I've got 11 of them here on my transfer list. I've got one more in my club, and I got them for about 80,000 coins on average. So 12 times 80K, we're looking at about 1 million coins into this Lamptey card. But why did we invest in him? And the reason is because he links to a card that people are getting right now in an SBC, which is Mohamed Kudus. It's one of the most upvoted SBCs that we've gotten so far in EAFC 24. If we take a look over on Futbin, you're going to see he's one of the most popular players in the game right now, popping up third, which is still before the SBC that came out more recently, which is crazy. And a great tell is to go to the SBC page and see how many people upvoted this SBC. 77% for Kudus. If you compare that to other player SBCs like Andre Silva, 15%, Leroy Fer, 27%, Bruno, 11%, Boniface only cost an 83 rated team, still only 55%, Bonini, 25%. So more people are upvoting, more people think it's good value, which means more people are going to do this SBC. And so what you need to do is go over and build a squad, throw Kudus in there, and then try to find what links to Kudus. And you can click on these light bulbs and it'll automatically give you players that will get good chemistry. And this is a good card here, Party. He's center mid, Ghana, and he's Premier League. Great links to Kudus, but he's only got 68 pace, and it looks like he's already SBC fodder. Is this card meta enough to get into teams? The answer is probably no, so I'm not going to invest in that card. Then you've got meta cards like Essien or Abedi Pele. These cards are very meta. They're very good, but they're also very expensive. If you look at Abedi Pele, 700,000 coins. Most of the player base can't afford that yet, and Kudus isn't really in the same price bracket. The people that have Abedi Pele probably have a better right wing than Kudus. You need to find cards that are in a similar price bracket. You're looking at Kudus right now as a card that is 100,000 coins to complete. So anything between maybe 50K and 200K would be more so the range that I would look at. You could even go a little bit lower than 50K. But these cards are going to be way too expensive as well. You get down to left back, this pops up, Lamptey, and you have found your jackpot. It's a card that goes for exactly 100K as well. It's a card that is meta. It is a card that people will use with 91 pace. He also gets the Ghana and Premier League link. And then one thing on top of all of that is the fact that he is out of packs. So it is the perfect storm of creating a perfect investment. Those are the factors, guys. Meta, links, and out of packs. Now, you don't need a card to be out of packs for this to be a good investment, but it definitely helps. And to prove that this is a safe method, especially if you combine all three of those factors, is the Andre Silva SBC, which is a terrible value SBC. Barely anybody's doing it. 85% downvotes, bad value. And you look at João Cancelo's gold card, which is the exact same situation as Lamptey Inform. He's out of packs right now. He is a nation link to the SBC, he's a left back, and he gets a league link. It's like the exact same investment, but João Cancelo didn't rise nearly as much. But what I do want to point out is the fact that he did rise. If you look right here, he was 48 to 49,000 coins before the SBC, and then after the SBC, he was 51, 52,000 coins. Now, he didn't rise very much because this Andre Silva SBC is terrible value. There's barely anybody doing it, which means that there's barely anybody needing to link it with somebody into their team, but it didn't hurt his price either. It actually did spike it up a little bit. So it's not going to hurt the price, especially if it's out of packs. Now, if you are going with a card that is in packs and then people over-invest in it, and then you also have to fight pack supply, there is a chance of losing coins. So there is some risk if you were to rash invest in these cards and then they're not good value SBCs. So what I would do is make sure that that has a decent amount of upvotes in the first 5 minutes of the SBC being out. Check Footbin, see if it's good value before you invest, because that's what I did with Kudus. And if that card only had 20% upvotes on the SBC, I would not have invested in Lamptey. Now, there are some variations to this investment method. I picked up Heung-min Son actually because of Kudus. Now, he doesn't nearly get the links that Lamptey does, because Lamptey also gets the nation link, but Son does link by league. He's out of packs and meta, so he has the other two factors checked off. He was already going up in price, plus Kudus could have a lot more people building squads in the Premier League, which would put some more focus on Heung-min Son. Then you can also play in some other factors, like the fact that that finesse shot plus is a great play style. So that could also be contributing to that out of pack investment. But another way you can complement Link Invest is through objective cards. If a lot of people are getting cards out of objective, if there's a really popular good card that people are throwing into their starting 11s, then getting links to those cards could also make things go up. Currently, I don't see anything that's popping out to me in objectives, but it's something to look for in the future. One thing that you do need to stay away from is if cards are going into packs in a new promo. Just because that is a new card, it doesn't mean everybody's going to have that card. Just because Erling Haaland got a new Road to the Knockout card does not mean that Kyle Walker is about to go up in price. Because realistically, how many people are going to pack or have Erling Haaland? A very few amount. And that even goes for some of the lower rated cards in each promo. And if they're that much lower rated, are they even that good? And how many people are getting them? Only a small amount. It's not going to have a huge impact on the links. So make sure not to invest in complement links for a card that is going in packs for a new promo. This is strictly investing in cards that are SBCs or objectives or something similar. Maybe if there's a popular evolution card or something along those lines, that could also have an impact this year, but that might be an anomaly and something that we can talk about on its own in a different video. The next thing we need to talk about is the fact that it's Monday, and that's significant because Monday last year was known as Upgrade Day. Upgrade SBCs always dropped on Mondays, whether it was an 86 plus player pick, a hero pack, a base icon upgrade, whatever it was it came out on Monday, and that meant fodder skyrocketed. And this could possibly be the first Monday that we see something like that. So if you haven't invested yet in fodder, or you have any leftover coins like I do, that's where I'm going to put my coins into today, just in case that we get something today at content release that is upgrade SBC related. And that's going to cause a lot of these cards to come off the ground. If we take a look at some of these fodder cards and fodder prices, 84 rated cards are starting to come off the ground. They've been 1.2K pretty much since release and are finally getting off the ground from 1.2 to 1.3. That is significant because now that they're off the ground, the sky is the limit, and it's not going to take too long to get them off the ground anymore. Those cards were getting listed and listed and listed and listed and listed at 1.2K and not selling. Now they are all sold, so they can go even higher. 84s get them for 1.1 or 1.2 thousand coins. 85s, 4,000 coins, not bad at all. 86s are even down to 8K. They were a little less than 8K yesterday. Some of these cards, especially the higher rated, are going up. 87s were less than 10K. They are now 12K. So once you're getting into these ratings, these cards have already gone up a little bit. And so you're paying a little bit more of a premium price, but that's not to say that they won't go up even higher. 89s were at about 19K. They're at about 22 right now. And I would stop there. I wouldn't go anywhere above 89 if you're going to invest in SBC fodder. That's where I'd go if you want to go with high rated cards. So take your pick, whatever your instinct tells you, go for it, because it really does come down to what EA drop in SBCs. If they require an 86 rated squad with a minimum of 2 87 rated players in the team, 87s are going to be what go up the most. And I don't work for EA, so unfortunately I can't tell you what they're going to do, but I can just speculate that there might be something coming at 6 p.m. UK today. That's going to be it for today's video, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and if you made it to the end, go ahead and comment down below how many coins you have. I'm going to drop a heart on everybody's comment that does include their coin total, but I also want to see what budget you guys are working with. Don't worry if it's not a lot, because I can adjust some of my budgets in our Trading to Glory videos for the future. But let me know that down below. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new so you don't miss out on any of the EAFC 24 content. I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.